It's a night game in the Cactus League between the San Diego, among others, not in the lineup, but
been up in recent years, as will Nico Hoerner claim that
the base
plate umpire wouldn't bite.
2-2 pitch wrapped on the ground into right field, a base hit. Leadoff single, so plays second base, hit 280.
Really pitch.
Chopped up, playable, shallow center, Happ loping in, going out and calling his Hoerner, and he'll make the catch, and that's out number one. So in this Padre lineup, six. Here's a ground ball, weakly hit right side. Going to be a tough play. Hoerner quickly goes to first, and as a result, he was a little bit off balance.
So a long way to go to get that one. Spirited effort, but not in time to.
Who had a good year last season. There's your top of the first, one away, the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him on the high hard.
That fastball. I'm not sure this is exactly the plan here. As you see, Contreras.
They beat the Cardinals.
Is that they're again in the same. You know, he has obviously a lot of experience in that role.
Here's a one hopper to second. Hoerner, a good strong throw to get him at first. Cubs.
Good hitters. This is a talented young.
Change up. Happ will take the base on balls.
He has out there tonight. It's really.
These two teams did not face each other. Dash toward right. That's going to be in there for a base hit. Happ is around second. He is heading for third, and he's going to make it. The ball is cut off, but he out.
Cubs are off and rolling here in the bottom of the first.
Rizzo.
By the Marlins after a year in their organization.
Swings and misses. Strike three. Sharp. Top of the first. Failed to score. Regular season
in the ballpark.
Breaking ball, almost a wild pitch. Trying to score is Happ, dives in safely. Down to second goes Contreras. The ball bounced off the
goaltender in hockey. It's the save and then controlling the rebound.
But he's always run very, very well. Contreras misses high with a fastball, and now
the ERA in the league last year.
Will round out the 5. Peterson pops this one up. Playable, foul. And Machado near the
slowly with him this spring.
Again this season. Pulls it to third on the ground. Machado will flip a run. We go to the second.
15 home runs at high A in 2019.
Hendricks knocks it down, takes his time, shovels to Rizzo, and that's out number one.
The guy who gets a fair.
Shambi the other night.
Average.
Hendricks strikes him out swinging. I always enjoy watching the 2 grand slams in one inning back in a 1999 game for the Cardinals against the Dodgers. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Hendricks. On to the bar tonight. Paddock fires. Hayward swings and misses at a high hard one. That's out number one.
As the pitch is being delivered, he'll go for it. Hey, those things are expensive.
Bouncer toward the middle. Kim will make the play to first. Out number 2. Cubs lead. Do the play-by-play Saturday and work with Jim. Hendricks lines one to right. Go to first base, and Kyle is going. They're at the tail end of the records of attendance. There's a smash fair down the left field line. That's a base hit. Pham over to pick it up. Hendricks will stop.
This season it's been more contact. It hasn't really served him well. His curveballs
are on the field. Defense. If it's fair, it's long gone. That ball is an
off-field single to right.
Lead on the ground. And Rizzo gets hit by the pitch. And how many pitches over the course of a ball?
Do it. See? Boom.
And that would be distracting. Bryant gets the walk. Continue briefly a bit longer. Okay.
And the catcher, I think the catcher can present a ball in a certain way to help get a call from an umpire. It's interesting though because you know they take a strike, looking like a ball.
Peterson walks. That reloads. I think it was Bruce Fleming who said, "Nah." Baez pops it up side for Cronenworth. The inning comes to an end, but the Cubs 4-0 over the Padres.
Careers, so you have to assume that they're going to bounce.
Out in Malone, New York, up in the Messina neighborhood.
Goodness.
Yes, there's a nice strikeout. Things got rolling.
Tommy Pham bounces one right side diving stop. Horner feeds Hendricks.
For the Padres here tonight, again, weak contact, and Kyle gets that one.
There's so many, but so glad to.
The show was always upstairs, and so
Cronenworth drives one to right center. Hayward on the run, can't get it in the gap up against the wall. Cronenworth motoring to third with a triple. And now it's a 4-1 ball.
it's kind of the missing piece for this Padres in.
Capable of doing. Four of these guys have performed very well here this spring.
Peterson makes the catch on the fly ball. Cronenworth tagging the throw late to the plate.
Well, you know, my brothers went.
The changeup swung on and missed. Ends the inning, but the out. 4-2 Cubs. We go.
09.
That was strike three called. Hayward looking for.
A two-seam fastball runs back over the jig up. What's up? Yeah, well, the hot hand theory, right?
Yeah.
Especially with bullpen guys, it's so hard to predict from one year to the next.
Next from that.
Yeah.
And Hendricks is caught looking, so the Cubs Padres 2. And opening day.
Case with Hendricks.
He just missed, and he
Even started.
fly ball to center. Should be routine for Happ. And that's going to be the first out here in inning number 4.
Hands, and he's going to pull a ground ball to the left side to pull it off. I mean, I think everybody.
Ha-Sung, good work. Got a base hit, 2 hits and no runs in 7 1/3. Fly ball to right center. Happ will get on his horse and glove it. Started celebrating when the game was.
She had her phone turned around. She was filming herself.
Runner goes, good throw. Tag got him. And the inning comes to an end. The Cubs lead by 2 midway through.
4-2 is the score. Bottom of.
Scored twice. Wrigley, April the 1st. Caught looking at a good sinking fastball.
Third time, but this fastball just clips the inside corner. To the bitter end.
Here's a deep drive to left center field, but this ball is playable, I believe, for Pham. It is. And that's out number. Remember, 2 down, bases empty. Rizzo drives one in the air down the line and right. If it's fair, it's going to leave the yard. On for a home run for Anthony Rizzo. We knew he had the distance. Well, we were just talking
And you
about
can see the body language of Reyes. He knew he got it. It's just the question, would it stay fair or not?
Rizzo goes, or rather, Bryant is out on strikes, but Rizzo
With a 6.52.
There's a bouncer off the bat of C.J. Abrams to the second baseman. 1 away.
Nice.
Breaking ball got him. Castillo is out on strikes.
The
2 down.
Sheriff, that was the nickname he had while pitching for the Diamondbacks, and the Sheriff had very
341 career big league games. This is deep in the corner in right, and Hayward chased. It's going to
bounced out.
bounce over. And a run is at the plate.
Have a whole lot of time.
Curve pulled on the ground to Rizzo. Chafin a little bit tall. Chafin puts a 0 on the board. You remember him most recently as
Experience as a closer.
Peterson lines one down the right field line. That's a base hit. It might skip into the corner. Peterson thinking too. He's going to have a standing double to lead off the.
I need to introduce you to a sick man. He said, hey, can you send me that video?
There was the hook just outside.
Watch the catcher try to steal it for him.
The payoff pitch. Third ball got him. Baez will run down the line. The throw goes to first in time. The strikeouts. Kayla comes back. Pulled on the ground sharply. Right side. Gloved by Cronenworth. Unassisted play. Advancing. And now there are 2 down. And it. Warner hard to right. Backpedaling near the track is Myers to make the catch while backpedaling to end the inning. Cubs lead by 3. Watch out. Fastball got him looking.
Outside edge.
Always a little extra attention on the guy who's gone away to Will Myers. Line toward right center. That is going to drop in front of Hayward. Off his body, bouncing away. Myers will hold.
He struck out his first 2 times up. This time, Myers able to deliver the base hit. The other.
Jurickson Profar. It's jammed. One hopper to Baez to Horner. Jump throw to first. Poetry in motion. 6-4-3 twin killing a beauty. Cubs lead.
Like the Padres
spot. Here comes the 3-1, and that's going to be ball 4. And Higgins draws the lead off inning. JD.
I was going to say with Austin Romine, seen some action.
Knapp strokes it the other way. Another opposite field single. His second.
Yeah, he's been really good tonight. Third reach for Ian.
To Contreras. A swing and a smash down the line, fair in the corner. It's going to chase in one and maybe a pump, and he will score. The throw goes to third, not in time, and all he needs is a double. Anthony swings and misses, and that is the first.
2 outs. Emphasize contact.
2 from Thompson, and Bryant gets hit in the left arm. I think he's okay.
Yep, just kind of flew open a little bit. Didn't finish that breaking ball. Bryant got
spring training. They'll keep on. Peterson pops it up. This might drive in the run. I think that's deep enough. Peterson has just driven in his 10th run of the Cactus. Thompson a little bit wild. It's just dark bouncer right side, gloved by, and the throw by. Cubs get 2 and lead by 6. Touch the base with his thigh.
No matter how much of that you do, you'll probably not be a goaltender.
Here's a ground ball that gets through. Morel at third and into left field with the game at home. And I thought
a lot of times the ball will be hit to the right side where a pitcher just assumes it's going to be a routine 4-3 put out.
Inches of where he wants to. Position. There's a ball hit the other way. That's going to be in there for a base hit over toward the line. Williams bunts toward third. Morel throws to first in toucher batting, and that's why he was laying down the bunt. And the pitcher will turn around at a 1-game tiebreaker against the Giants the next night at Wrigley in relief in that game for a key out. We'll be right back. Cubs lead September. Was it 4 or 5 that he had in his first game? Here's a ground ball to second. A hustling home last week in a ball game.
These Padres, he spent a little time with them a couple of years ago. 2000.
We're in the 7th inning in the Cactus League, and we'll be right back.
Here in spring.
Yeah, I mean it's being a more powerful. Yeah, it's really fun, and it's exciting. You know, be in the dugout playing real games, because you work at a cage all off season. I didn't really have an off-season plan of where I was going to be, so I was kind of bouncing around, and I ended up just staying in Chicago to know the city this off-season. Obviously not the normal condition.
Yeah.
Cubs do not score, but they lead by 6 as we
have some doubts.
Now. Fastball, strike 3 called. He zipped that one right in there. Crew to dinner tonight, JD, weren't you? Beatel popped up. Should be an easy play for Wisdom. Near the line, backpedaling and slapping the leather on it for out number. Cubs lead by 6.
It's college.
That bell to ring.
Yep. And I would say it's ringing right about now for a lot of these.
Even a long season for.
The more playoff teams you add, the more you kind of water down the regular season. Honor the division.
2 outs, the 2-2 pitch. But the Cubs lead by 6 as we go to launch one over the wall down the line and right. Here's a drive to left, should be routine, and that's going to be out number 1. Has played the entire game from Biagini. Camposano takes strike 3 called, and the Padres are down to their last chance.
Comes right back with the heater, and Dots the outside corner.
Ground ball right side. This could do it. Unassisted play by Wisdom, and that is going to do it.
Hendricks, Rizzo goes deep, and Contreras